Microphone's on. We're live. Um, we're trying out a demo tonight. We're trying something different. It came through on my news feeds. Looks kind of interesting. I don't know how to explain it. I played a game similar to it, but I forget what it's called. It's like you venture out and you have to basically make life on Mars. And so it's kind of like Wall-E. Kind of like the Disney movie Wall-E. You're a robot that gets put onto a planet and to turn it into a planet again. So we're gonna give Blossom a try. We'll see how it's only the demo. It's free on Steam right now. Free demo. Okay, we're just gonna chill. I haven't played it before, so we're gonna do explore. Jason, what's going on? About put my pop away. I'm getting a little hyper. I'm doing okay. Right before I started, my machine hiccuped on me. It's done that last. I updated the. Sorry, I'm itchy eyeball. I updated the video card the video drivers the other day, and for some reason now when I switch from this monitor to the middle monitor, if I do Windows whatever, it just goes black screen. Everything goes crazy. So I don't know what's going on with it. I may have installed a corrupt video card driver. It says that it's not supported, blah, 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 blah. So I got to figure that out. I totally forgot about it today. So I will look at it tomorrow. But anyway, we're going to get into the game. It's a little quick. Settings, controls. Let's try it at like 3. Yeah. That's better. Still a little quick. It just kind of doesn't feel smooth. I might just have to get used to it. I think 2 will be too slow. Settings, controls, we'll try 2. Yeah, so that's too slow. I have to really move my mouse. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go 3 and I'll just have to get used to it. I almost need like a 2.5. Oh, like that. Controls. 3. Go back. Maybe when we're powering it. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we need to go. Ooh, afraid that's quick. How do I drop the cable? Q. E. Okay. Where's the other? Oh. Just disconnected it. Now we're gonna go back to 2. The other stuff are slower than 2 quick. My own fault. I have the DPI set really high. Hopefully you guys can hear me because my OBS is saying I'm not talking at all. Microphone! Anybody hear me? Wait 1 second. Make sure this is working. Yeah, it's set up. Oh, now it's moving. Hopefully you guys heard me all the time. Install mining module, upgrade your backpack. Okay. How do I install the mining module? Strawberry. Need to connect. Connect. Okay. Need to use mining module. Small backpack. Power. I plugged it into the door. I have no idea. No clue. Okay. Now what do I do? Mining. Yeah, I have no idea. You're basically, it's kind of like the movie Wall-E. You're reseeding a planet so that you can plant things there now. Okay, OBS, what are you doing? I've never played it. I have no clue. I don't play PS. I'm not a PlayStation guy. My kid has one, but I don't have one. Well, I guess theoretically it is mine. Right, how do I upgrade my backpack? Well, I should be able to mine now, right? Why can't I just hold the mouse button down? Let's see how much we can carry. I'm assuming by the looks of my backpack, it's 4. Yeah. We lost our place. There it is. We found it. Why? Okay, OBS is not responding very well. Hopefully it's working. Hopefully it's working. If not, I do apologize. Encryption key. I was supposed to be doing a backpack. A little more power. Copper ore. Okay, so. Craft encryption key. Can confirm that this look of it currently is kind of annoying. I don't want that. I want to disconnect. Q. Disconnect. I am playing Blossom. What's it called again? Blossom Seed of Life, I think it's called. Some new game. It's not released yet. This is just the demo. Thought I could give it a try. It looks kind of cool. Okay, how do I craft a key? Copper ore, whatever that is, and power. All right. I need more power. Oh, I didn't know I was doing that. Need to use. I don't know how to upgrade my power. Come on, connect the socket, boys. There's still enough power as increase speed running. I need more power. Where do I get more power? Is there? Oh, maybe there's some aside. Yeah, there it is. Alright, well that didn't work. Alright, I found sulfur. I'm really not happy with OBS right now. Why is it not making noise? Alright, well, we're gonna keep playing and see what happens. So, if you're gonna give me a thing and say that I have to power up myself, then at least show me on my screen. You know what I mean? If you're gonna tell me I have to recharge, like, have like a power bar on the screen. Maybe something I have to install later. Who knows? But anyway, it's not fair that I could be way far away and only have 13% power left. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this and see if this works. We're gonna queue disconnect. All right, and we're gonna queue disconnect. And then we're gonna connect. And then we're gonna try and see if I have more power. All right, let's try this. There. And then we're gonna go boom here. We're gonna go boom here. And then we're gonna go boom here. There's still not enough power. Where do I get more power, boys? Am I missing something, boys? Am I missing something? Come on. Wow, what is that? What? Why can't I have both? Oh, because I got the sulfur on the side. Sulfur on the side, boys. There it is. There it is. Okay. Can I have less? So what am I doing wrong? All right, I'm starting to get frustrated. Starting to get frustrated. I ran all the way here and I can't go inside. Oh, on the back of my backpack. That's where I see how much stuff I have. Okay. Just fall damage. Q. Oh, okay. No, okay. I'm okay. That's my fault. That's my fault. 100%. I thought it was 2.5, like 2000. All I do is press that. All I had to do was press that. That is my fault. Oh man, that is my fault. R. All right, what can we make? We're gonna make storage. We need iron. 5-star, buddy. No, friggin'. All right, so I want to sprint, so we need iron. 4 iron. All right, we're getting somewhere. All right, is that better? That seems better. I don't think this machine likes me. This game. We're going to turn down the settings. I mean, it still looks good, right? But now my machine is not giving me crap. I think Ultra is just too high for this little machine. That's better. At least I can see my stuff now. All right. What do I have to build now? I need a copper. We got any copper, boys? Alright, I'm starting to get a hang of this. I'm starting to get a hang. It's so weird outside. Alright, info more. We need 2 of those. Okay, I'm gonna get the compass. We gotta go find that stuff. Got it? What is that? Sweet. Alright, I got a HUD. I want to let you know that Neverwinter Discord channel mod 32.5 is coming March 10th. Sweet. That's coming up. I'm taking a break from Neverwinter tonight. This one came across on my news feed. Look kind of chill. Look kind of chill. So I decided to give it a try. I'm also going to be getting a 12-button mouse. I've been looking at the Red Dragon one. I think it's the M908. So that I can start playing other MMORPGs. Stuff like Guild Wars properly. I want to get into some WoW. Probably going to do some Final Fantasy. I want to do other stuff. Because I do love Neverwinter, but I want to expand too. But this game is a demo, free to play on Steam. It's called Blossom Seed of something. I forget what it's called. What are we doing now? Module 3, we need 2 copper. Okay. That's planet info to the HUD. Okay. So we've got a compass now. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. We need some copper. Need some copper, boys. What's iron? Oh, found out a blueprint. There's copper. We're full up, boys. Why isn't that a blueprint? B. Backpack. What am I dropping? I dropped that one item. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm running a mini PC because my main PC blew up. I'm rocking a mini PC. I say it's a mini PC. It still costs $1,000, so it wasn't cheap. I don't want that. How do I put on new? Alright. Oh, I got power extender. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I had a half decent. My game MVP with C when I bought it is probably worth almost $1,500. But then I blew the power supply, which took out the motherboard. So I replaced all that. And then a couple weeks ago, I woke up and I went downstairs and I turned on the machine and nothing happened. So I ordered a new power supply because I figured I blew it again. Put it in, didn't do it. So I ended up switching. I had another motherboard that was supposed to go on my son's computer, which died as well. So I put it in mine. It booted up, but it black screened, and I just like, you know what? I give up. I give up. So don't buy CyberPower PC. My machine and my son's machine both are non-functional right now, and we bought the exact same machine, CyberPower. So I don't recommend them. So now I'm running off of what's it called here? GM1K Tech. It's actually a better CPU than my other old machine. Graphics card not so much, but it's still running. I can play Cyberpunk on this little thing. It does heat up pretty good. And then the cool thing about it is there's an external thing. I buy power. I don't know anything about them. What I would recommend is get it from a computer store. Get at least a 3-year warranty on it. Don't order it online. Go to like a local computer store. Get them to build it for you. Get a warranty for it, and then go from there. Because I ordered mine off of Walmart. I mean, it worked. It worked for a good couple years, but eventually it just blew up. So yeah, get it built at a computer store that knows what they're doing. I'm not saying the other place doesn't, but they just built so many that it's just like robots basically. And then like this mini PC, it's cool because I can actually use a special thing you can hook. It's called Oculink or something like that. It allows me to plug an external GPU, so I can still use my old RTX. I have a 3060, so I could beat this thing up, and I can even upgrade this thing to 96 gig memory. I can put in an additional internal hard drive, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I would say go to a computer store. I should have done it too. I went through Walmart only because I didn't want to, like, there's no, I guess there's a couple computer stores near me, but the big ones are like over an hour away, and I just didn't want to bother. Ordered it off Walmart, it showed up in like 2-3 days. But I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Alright, what are we doing? Info mod. Should we do that one? Yeah. Alright, now we can see stuff on our HUD, right? Spring. I like this because it slowly gets you in there. There was a couple things that I got frustrated with, but it was my own stupidity and not the game's fault. So I don't blame the game for what happened. Alright, what are we gonna switch? What are we gonna buy? I need a power cell, I need metal, and I need metal. How do we get metal? Alright, let's put our stuff away. I will admit that this thing is kind of a pain. Oh, I gotta recharge, boys. Alright, we gotta go find some more. We're looking for vaults. Oh, there's one. Blueprints. Oh, that's cool. I've never heard of that, to be honest. So I buy power. That's cool. I've never heard of that. I'm gonna quickly Google that. What's it called? I buy power. Oh, of course, I got cap locks on. Yeah, they got a sale on right now. Up to 200 off any RTX. Up to 500 Intel Core. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Whoa, look at the price of that bad boy. Oh, it's with a firm. Those are the ones that Amazon uses. This bad boy here, AMD Ryzen 7 RTX 5080, $3,000. I don't know if that's US or what that is. I'm Canadian. So this is a cool website actually. Gaming laptops, PC, gear store. This is pretty cool. Wow, bookmark. Let's look at it later. Yeah, I've never heard of this place. Never heard of it. Oh, it says here that it will not ship to my province. Due to regulation, we currently do not ship to Ontario, Canada. We are working on resolution as soon as possible. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Where are these guys? Oh, they're in California. Yeah, that's weird. I've never been on a website. Like, I've seen websites say that they can't ship to Canada, which is not that often, but I've never one that specifically, unless maybe it's all of Canada and they just know that I'm from Ontario. I don't know. It seems weird to me that they would just single out just Ontario. But who knows? Who knows? It could be, you know, if you're in BC, it'll say the same thing. Who knows? Oh, I'm getting cold. Why is my heat not coming on? I'm used to my room being so warm because of my computer heating it up. Alright, we better get back to the game before it tells me I'm dead. We discovered glass, boys. Oh, okay, so we gotta get... We need some glass. We're gonna find glass. I'm not sure why that's useful, but I guess it is. We're gonna find glass. I don't know what this is. I don't think it's glass, but we'll try it. Aluminum. Well, that's cool. So you tell them your budget and then they work from there. That's a good idea. Hopefully there's power over here because I might die. Yeah, there's power. No, well, there's no power inside. I know there's this other one. Like there's a couple in Ontario. Well, I don't know if they're Ontario. I know they're in Canada. There's one called Newegg. And I forget what the other one was called. Pretty sure Newegg is in Canada. Okay, I need glass. Ah, my friggin' restream crash. Yeah, I don't think they do. They build? Can you buy it pre-built? I haven't been on Newegg for years. Well, there's another big one too. I forget what it's called. I think it starts with a T. We're in Alberta. Okay. Oh, frick! I got a reboot here. Technut. Oh, what was it called? It wasn't that. It's called something else, and I forget now. I'm trying to think of it. It was another big one in Canada. I mean, you got the stuff like Best Buy and all those, but then you're buying out of the box type thing. Um, I don't know what to do next. Like, how do I find? I'm running out of power here. I need glass. I need to build a battery. Stores power for later use, ensuring a steady supply when your machines need it. Need a power cell. How do I build a fuel generator? I need material. Well, how do I build that? How do I get glass? It's not even in that list. There it is. You have to make it. Power cell. Okay, we can do that. I don't know what this thing does. Unless it's transforming activities across the planet using data to develop new technology and produce blueprint disks. Okay. We need a power cell. And a copper and a sulfur. Did I put it back? No, I have copper. Don't I? Oh, that's that other crap. Or whatever. R matey. Alright. Alright. We're kind of getting some. Why did I put it right in front of my door? Yeah, like all I would say is make sure there's a warranty. Um, that's all I would recommend because you never know what goes wrong, and it's not necessarily the computer company's fault. So if you buy from like say an actual company like Dell or somebody like that or IBM, or you buy from Best Buy, or you buy from Walmart, or you buy from whatever. They're all building them the same way and they're all putting in the same parts, and sometimes that part just blows up and it's not the actual company's fault. I just found it very strange that I bought two cyberpower PCs and both of them blew up around the same time. Like they both died within 3 months of each other. So that's all I'm gonna say. And that being said, they were two identical machines, so they had these exact same parts in them. So maybe it was just a bad batch. So who knows? And to be fair, we put them through a lot. Like we're not talking like 2 hours a day. We're talking like 12 hours a day of use. Like constant, like video games, high end, fans just humming. Ooh, what can we do here? Oh, these are the these are what you can make, right? These are the discs. Everything's locked. What am I supposed to do? Except for no, even storage is locked. All right. Well, I guess that comes later. Oh, wait. Yeah. So it won't let me. They're all locked. It could be part of the demo. It may not. The whole game may not be here. Who knows? I don't know what the limitation is on the demo. Okay, what do we need? Copper wire. We need this for something, I think. We're gonna find out. Oh crap! There's so much to this game. Oh, there is not available in demo. You know, this kind of stuff is cool that you can build it. I'm more for the surprise type thing. Is like maybe show it, but don't like gray it all out so you don't know what it actually is. You know, and then it becomes a surprise instead of being like, okay, well, I know I can build this down the road. Drill T3. A little bit of surprise, maybe. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I looked into I forget the name of the software now. It was on my old machine. I ended up getting a course. I'm into EDM. I like EDM stuff. Big Hardwell, Marshmallow, Avicii, David Guetta, all kinds of those guys. I like their music. I don't look like it, but I do. I listen to a lot of live concerts while I play. Timmy Trumpet, another one. There's a lot of them. So I wanted to figure out if I could do it myself. I tried it. I did. I took a course. I didn't get very far, but it was fun. It was something new. Well, that's cool. If you're gonna start doing your own music, that'd be cool. Should look into streaming it. There's a lot of listen to DJs at night on Twitch. All right, where am I? What am I doing? What am I? Oh, find vaults, install. Okay, build a battery. Let's build a battery. I need to build a battery. Battery. I need a power cell. Okay. What I need to build a power cell. Oh, I can build it. Right, now I can build a battery, boys. You are going here, battery. What are we plugging this into? Just okay. Just okay. All right, generate power. How do we generate power, boys? Composite metal and copper wire. Okay, we can build that. I learned this. I learned this. Okay, we need iron and whatever that thing is. So little rocks on the ground, but they're shiny. There's one. Where's me house? Oh, that's cool. I like, yeah. Um, I have zero music talent. I will admit. I'm the first one to admit. I cannot hold it. I cannot sing. I can't rap. I can't do anything. I'm not a creative person at all. Zero creativity in my body. I wish, because I always wanted to, draw, be an artist, but yeah, no, I ain't draw stick people. I was really good in math. That's why I became a software developer. And I've always loved computers, so that's why I play a lot of video games. We're gonna build one of these. Okay, now what are we building again? Power generator, right? Nope. Alright, you go in here, buddy. Alright, then we're going to take you. I'm going to plug you into the battery. Okay, so now how much energy do we have? It's funny because I suck at drawing, but when I was a kid, I could draw really, really cool looking R2D2. That was the only thing I could draw. And in an art class, I took art class in grade 10. Only because it was an easy class. And I drew this awesome building. So it was like a building, like the corner of a building. And I drew every single brick, like one by one by one by one by one. And I made it look perfect, and I did a really awesome job. I spent a long time on it, and it disappeared. Like, we used to keep our folders in class. It disappeared. It disappeared. I was so mad. And so she ended up giving me an F on the project, and it was my best work ever I've ever done there. And she gave me a 0. And then at the end of the year, everybody took out their portfolios and to take them home and stuff. And my artwork somehow got taken out of my portfolio and stuffed to the very back. And I found it all crushed up in behind everybody's portfolio. And so I unfolded it. It's like all destroyed. And I showed it to the teacher. And I'm like, see, I actually did it. And she's like, well, it's too late now. Because I fought with her. I'm like, I've been working on it for like weeks and weeks. And yeah. She still gave me an F. Figured I was just lazy. To be fair, though, I was in an art class and I was on a football team. I do understand that she probably figured that I just was a jock and didn't care about art class. But I did actually put a lot of time into that drawing. I was in a psychology class, and there was me and one other guy, both on the football team. We were sitting. It was a weird class. It's where you sit like you have the 4 desks, so you're facing each other. So me and him are facing each other, and we both have our football jackets on. And the teacher comes up, which is the football coach, comes up and stands right beside us. And in front of the whole class, he goes, and these 2 guys right here, and he puts his hands on her shoulder, he goes, have already passed my class. That was day 1. Yeah, it's kind of funny. All right, anyway. Where am I going? What am I doing now? What do I have to do? Deploy a drill. Deploy a second drill. Dispense the fog. Ooh. Disperse the fog and dust storm. This is a fun game. Oh, by the way, it is free to play. I was playing on an Ultra, and it was taking up my machine. I switched it to Where's the settings? Settings. I switched it to medium, and it's not bad. It still looks decent. So if your computer is a potato, you could try running it on like a lower setting. I mean, it really doesn't take anything away from it because it's not like it's an ultra high graphics game. Maybe once you start getting the greenery and stuff. Alright, how do I make a drill? Drill it is. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. One metal, one pressure core. Okay, how do I make a pressure core? I need a pressure core. Oh, I'm just gonna sneeze. All of a sudden, I'm just gonna go back to be right back. You'll know why. Pressure core. One sulfur, one silica. Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. But there's a lot of people out there that are just trolls. So many trolls out there. So that sucks. That does suck. I mean, who knows? You could even look at doing it like anonymously. I mean, you don't have to have a camera. There's a different name. There's that one DJ. I haven't watched him for a little bit. There's that one DJ. I don't know his name. He wears a ski mask. I don't know his name. I can't remember his name. It's usually him and another guy, and there's a girl that shows up every now and then, and he's always wearing that ski mask. But yeah, it's not like you have to, like, you know. As a gamer, you generally have to show your face. I need a laser. Streaming on Twitch, if you don't show your face, or at least be like a VTuber, which is like the cartoon ones or the whatever animated ones. There are people that purposely will not click on the videos if you don't have a camera. I don't remember what I needed, but we'll pick that up. I always lose my house. Where's my house? So it's one thing to keep in mind. If you don't have your camera on, then maybe do like a VTube or have a disguise, like I said, wear a mask, wear whatever. Because there are people out there that will not click on channels that don't have something. So, but if you don't want anything, then that doesn't hurt to try, right? Sometimes I'll stream without a camera because either my camera's not working or I need sulfur. Okay, my camera's either not working because it glitches out every now and then, or I'm just having an off day where I just don't want to. I don't want my face on camera. Where can I connect? I need to connect to somebody. Nobody's got anything for me. Alright, I'll just unplug this. Alright, we need sulfur. There's a whole bunch over here. The hardest thing about streaming, and I will admit it, is the first day. The first day of streaming is the hardest. It is the hardest. Just the scariest. And for the first little bit, you're going to have 0 people watching you. 0. You have that little one person in the corner, and that one person will be you watching yourself to make sure it's working. And all I can say is stream as if there's 20 people watching. Even if there's nobody watching it, stream like there is. And then eventually they'll come. Eventually they'll show up. And eventually have more people. Like you came today to watch me play a game that you've never heard of. Because you came and watched me play Neverwinter the other night. And we chatted. Right now I have one person. Well, I probably might have more because, like I said, this thing crashed on me. I'm going to reset. So if you send me a message, hold off. Don't send me anything after your PS4 message there because I'm going to reset and it resets all my chats. Yeah, I currently have one person watching me and it's you. So much appreciated. Because nobody's heard of this game. It's a brand new game. It's still in demo. It's not even early access. So unless you're actually looking for this game, you're never going to find me. I'm not going to show up in any list because nobody's going to be clicking on them. Oh, my eyeball. But I'm streaming it because I'm streaming it to YouTube because eventually people are going to be like, oh, what's this game about? I want to look into this game. Tell me more about this game. So that's when my views will come in for this game. When this game hits early access, it'll be like, oh, what is this game? And they'll start Googling it, and then I will show up. So this will be like a sleeper video. But, yeah. And what I'm going to do right now is go to my Twitch. Hello, Twitch. Twitch, where are you, Twitch? Boom. Where are you? All right, I've officially followed you. So that when you do decide to stream, you will have at least one follower. And when I see you online, I will definitely drop by. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, freaking fly is flying around my face. I'm ready to smoke them. Oh, let me wait one more second here. I'll make sure I turn on alerts. Yeah, I got alerts turned on. Okay. Always. Yeah, so let me know if you ever do go live. Let me know. Give me a heads up. Drop by my thing and be like, oh, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. And I can always drop in and give you some advice and be like, okay, well, this needs to be louder. This needs to be quieter. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So it's all good. And if you decide, well, streaming's not for me, then no big deal. Do what you think is right and what you feel comfortable with. Like I'm an introvert. I'm not an extrovert. I'm the type of person that in like high or grade school and high school I didn't talk to anybody. Kept to myself. Wasn't until I started streaming that I became more open, more vocal, more outgoing. You know, I was always that guy that just had his head down and just walked through life. Once I started streaming, I started being more personable. Not just online and streaming, but with like people at work, friends, you know. And since then I've had more fun, to be honest. I wish I would have done this like 20 years ago. Alright, I think we can make the drill now, right? Did I make the core? Well, I need a metal as well. Core, there we go. And we need one metal. I need an iron. That's one of the easier ones to get. They're everywhere. Drills into the ground and releases small amounts of carbon dioxide to increase atmosphere pressure. Increasing the pressure will clear the fog. Ooh, sweet. Gonna use a lot of power though, boys. Alright, what are we plugging this into? YouTube, maybe. You might get banned on YouTube. Not banned, but demonetized if you swear a lot. Twitch, you're probably okay as long as it's not racist. I swear a lot when I play Fortnite, but I have cut that down a lot because I'm streaming on YouTube as well. But I used to swear, give the finger. Yeah. I never had any issues. But like I said, you gotta watch the language. Like there's swear words and then there's bad swear words. But I would drop the F-bomb, no problem. Never had an issue, never got any notices, no nothing. So I wouldn't worry so much about that. But yeah, like there's like you got people on YouTube that drop certain words, female parts, and they're monetized. But you have to say that you're not family friendly. You have to say that you're not kids. Like not for kids. Like none of my videos are marked as for kids. Because once you do that, you have no comments and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, I need to build a battery. No, power extender. I need something where I can plug in more things. It's probably this. Yeah, force slot. All right, we got to build another metal. All right, I gotta switch my music because I've gone down a rabbit hole of horrible stuff. Flipper, what's going on, buddy? Let's put on some Kid Rock. Kid Rock, boys. So Flipper, I don't know if you've tried this game. It's actually an early access demo. It's a demo, but it's actually not bad. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm gonna die, boys. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. No, here, give me that. Ooh, ooh. It's free to play on Steam. Oh, you're on Xbox though, right? Xbox, PlayStation. You're on console. I forgot. That's not a bad game. Yeah, that's where you have to be careful. That's where you have to be careful. So I definitely, if that might be an issue, I would definitely stay away from YouTube. Definitely stay away from YouTube. I think it might be okay on Twitch, or you could even try Kick. Kick is a little more lenient, but they're all still, they don't like copyright music, so Kick might be your better platform. Because don't forget that Twitch is run by Amazon, so they're run by a big company, and of course YouTube is YouTube. Whereas Kick is run by a former Twitch user that decided he didn't want to do it anymore. We need a metal. You're looking for the shiny rock I'm laying on the ground. There it is. I built that. Nah, what am I building? I'm building up. No, I'll put it back. Power extender, that's what we're building. Connect, boys. Alright, now where did this guy? Alright, have a good night, yet. Oop, I just ripped out my headphone. Yeah, let me know if you ever start streaming. Definitely drop by and check it out. Like I said, I like that kind of stuff. I listen to rap, I listen to hip hop, I listen to metal, I listen to a lot of different things. I listen to, I'm trying to think what else. A lot. I don't like country. I'm not a big fan of country. I don't like jazz. But I'll listen to classical music. I'll play GTA 5 and I'll put on a classical channel and I'll just drive around town for like an hour. Say, I'm into almost anything. But thank you very much for dropping by. Get some rest. Much appreciated. I'm going to take a quick water break. I need more water, more agua. And I gotta stand up and stretch a little bit here. I've been going for an hour and a bit, but theoretically, I've been sitting down here for the last 2 hours. So I gotta move. I gotta jump around. Oh, I should put that on. I'm listening to Linkin Park right now, but I'm gonna put on some Jump Around. House of Pain. Jump around, jump around. All right. I will be back, everybody. Alright, we're back. We're back. We're gonna play this for a little bit longer. It's a fun game. It is a demo, so it is limited. I don't know how far I can actually go. If there's a time limit or what it is. But it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. Free on Steam. Free demo. You don't have to sign up. I just showed up here. Something showed up here. Anyway, it's not like you have to apply for the early access, whatever. Expensive fog and storm 9%. Yeah, so it's not like you have to. We're gonna build a second one of those. I need a metal. And what else did I need? Sorry, I get sidetracked really easy. Oh, I didn't want to build that. Oh, I'm getting tired. My brain's not working anymore. I'm getting tired. I want to build another drill. Where's the drill again? Drill. I need pressure core. Okay. One Scylla and one, okay. Sulfur and... I can't harvest that yet. I have to let, oh, this one I might be able to do those, right? Oh, we're almost out of energy, boys. Okay, what'd that say? Alright, we got a second one. Acquire blueprint from transform analyzer. Ooh, we got some new stuff. Not locked anymore. Oh, it does both. Okay. Alright. Let's build a wagon. Copper wire. I need 2 copper. 2 copper. I got 1. No, I don't have any. Alright, now we're building a wagon, boys. Oh, that's cool. It just follows you around. That's nice. Alright, now we're going to build the other thing. We need metal. I think the little dot means that you can build it. System power. We gotta recharge, boys. Not enough power. I just gotta get disconnected. So that's cool. It'll follow you around and you have more space. Okay, so we can do this now. So that's pretty cool. I like how you can research stuff. Oh, we disconnected. Alright, so we're doing battery, mining laser. Oh, yeah, this is one that we needed, right? Time to make thermal gel. Okay, I want to do this one. And then we're probably going to call it. So, we're going to see if I can figure this one out. So that we can try mining something bigger. Alright, thermal something. What do we have to make again? Thermogel. Need one more sulfur. Alright, thermogel. I need one glass. Glass, we need one chunk. Can only be on top of a wagon or a roller. Ah, okay. So I gotta make another wagon. How do I cancel this cube? Need another copper. Two more copper. See, one thing I don't like about this, one thing that I find a pet peeve, is something that does a storage unit. It should act like a box, like opening up a chest, so that I don't have to, you know, just open up. Just like open up and show like, you know, like a Minecraft or something, where you open a chest and you can move stuff from your inventory. Like, don't make me put into the little slot. Okay, what did I need again? Copper wire. You know, don't make me go from peg to peg to peg to peg. Let's put up 2 boxes. This is your inventory. Inventory. And, you know what I mean? And the storage section. So that's the only downfall I have for this game right now. Run, buddy, run. Thermal gel and glass. Did I put them away? I was like, why? I didn't use them. Oh, yeah, they're there. So I'm assuming I have to take this with me. Now we should be able to do the bigger ones. Let's go try this. There we go. So that's pretty cool. We need a metal. Alright, we're gonna call here, guys. This game is free to play. Came across my news feed today or yesterday. I can't remember. It looked kind of cool. Actually, I think it was yesterday, because I think I installed it yesterday. Let me load up Steam here. I don't know if they have a date yet. Blossom. Alright, I cannot spell blossom. Blossom, the seed of life. Their actually early access is going to be on March 9th. I don't even know if it's early access. I think it's the actual game. I gotta pause this music. Yeah, I think they're just actually releasing the game. It doesn't have I'll add it to my wish list. Why not? I'm here already, right? You can actually use your Xbox controller. I should try with Xbox. Make life a bit easier. Steam Deck compatible. There is no price on it yet. I don't know what it's going for. Okay, I'm gonna quickly plug in my controller. I want to see if it makes it easier. Controller. It hasn't been hard though with keyboard and mouse. It's a little bit fussy when it comes to finding the right spot on the machine. So I want to see if controller makes it easier or harder. So we're gonna plug it in and see. I don't know if I have to restart the game. Or if oh, I found it. Nice. Nice when games do that. B to switch. How do I disconnect? I'm liking this on controller. To be fair. Nice, nice on controller. Okay, let me actually try doing something. Hold X to mine. Look how much better it looks now that I did the fog things. Big difference in the game. Yeah, I think I'm liking controller better. But like I said, I'm not a big fan of this whole system. I think it should be like a separate thing. You know, open up box A and box B, inventory, and then storage, and be able to just drag and drop or just like drop them in. The fact that you have to actually hover over the top of it, it's probably my only pet peeve. You know, if you want this, you have to be selecting on it. But it is easier on controller. Can confirm. But yeah, I was not paid to promote this game. It came across on one of my feeds. It looked kind of cool. And it's fun. It is fun. Demo, free to play. Definitely, I would recommend trying it on both keyboard and mouse and controller. I'm enjoying it more on controller. But yeah, anyway, thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. We'll talk to you later.